Alright, so today is the last day that we get to see what the anniversary banner is going to be like. Yesterday, we had the results of the first day, which pretty much are like set in stone, what the characters will be. But today is the final results. Don't mind that my emulator here is on phone mode. I put it like that for yesterday's tier list, and I can be asked to change it back. What matters is here, so the final results are in, and the festivals don't change much. But what we do know is that, so I was unsure yesterday, but now I checked, and the festivals that will be in the banner are probably going to be the top 5, not anything after that. So top 5 will be the festivals that will be in the anniversary banner. Demon King Melee, Light Liz, there's 2 Light Liz's, but whatever. Light Goddess Liz, because that's pretty much what she is. She has the wings and stuff. Demon King Zeldris, Hell, and Mael. Ban will not make the cut. He did not beat Mael, and there's a reason for it. And then regular banners, top 20. So I went back, right? Because I forgot, especially in the regular banner, how many characters go. I went back. So last year, right? What they did was there were actually, what is this, 9 festivals in the banner. So it was the new anniversary plus 8, but that was because they were including all Meliodases. So in reality, the top 5 from the votes showed up, and then they actually included Purgatory Melee, which was like, we were like, I believe, I don't remember exactly how it was, but like confused as to why he wasn't in the vote, but that was because they were going to include him anyways. So they gave us the illusion of choice. But, they included all Meliodases. And then what happened was they deducted 3 of the regular characters to include those 3 Meliodases. So it was 17 regular banner. But going back to the year before, 2022, it was 5 festival and 20 regular banner. So for the, going back up, the regular banner we have up until the 20th spot is what's going to be. Nebula Zero just barely made the cut here. Tarmiel did not make the cut, and neither will any of these. I'm actually shocked people really didn't want this green Elat, considering how sort of recent she is, but didn't make the cut. Some characters that are pretty terrible made the cut, but maybe characters that people don't have dupes of, so that's box CC. Especially like, you know, Green Easton here. Like, a lot of people probably don't have her, because she only really returns in terrible banners. And, you know, if you don't have her, you're not going to use her if you get her, but that's box CC, right? Alright, no more of this phone screen. So as I was saying, Bond did not make the cut for the anniversary banner, which is surprising, but, you know, understandable. I think Bond is going to start having a hard time from now on. He surely can get a Holy Relic soon. I don't remember how long it took for the, you know, 3rd anniversary Light Liz to get a relic, but Bond could get one soon enough. But Bond has been in a couple of pretty good banners over the past year, and Mael got his spot, right? He got the 5th spot. Mael just got his relic, so he kind of peaked already. You know, there's nothing that toward, you know, in a vacuum for the unit he can get any better. But here's the thing, Mael I think has a little bit of space for growth as a unit. We can still get Tristan's relic, which might be huge for goddesses. Where is he? Well, whatever, you know Tristan. But what I'm thinking really is people just want his grace. You know, Mael is a festival unit, so, you know, you think, oh, what are his usabilities, whatever. His usabilities are exponentially higher when you think about his grace. Every single team is better off with his grace. The thing about comparing him to Red Sario is that people, oh, you know, you want to use the DPS grace, Red Sario is better. Not necessarily. You know, I think for a lot of characters, Mael is better. Especially if a character isn't built on crit, which majority of DPS characters are. But if a character isn't critting all that often, Mael is just simply better. And I think one of the best examples of a character that does crit, but I think Mael is probably better actually, is Fitoria. I think she make actually testing. But Fitoria does too much ignoring. It gets to a point where ignoring crit defense isn't, you know, it isn't gonna be as good as just damage increase. So she lowers crit defense with her single target before using the AoE, which is big already. So if you're using Red Sauriel, you know, you're adding that to the Red Sauriel passive essentially, or Grace, whatever. But the card, the AoE card, the bulk of her damage ignores 30% of defense-related stats. So you're already ignoring with Sauriel, and then you're ignoring more. There's a point where ignoring isn't better. Ignoring more crit defense isn't better. So Mael ends up being better. Even though Vittoria crits like every hit, Mael ends up being better. In any case, I just wanted to give Mael a little twirl while talking about him. Oh, next video actually. I was about to record, but I actually wanted to finish all my True Awakenings on the Unknown team. So my Vittoria is not True Awaken, as my FC. Next video is actually on Zahard, because he's actually quite good on the Unknown team. Let's do this and cleanse at the end. Goddesses have a few challenges right now. They are not a meta team, but like they are not. But they're not garbage. The problem with Goddesses is that it's missing stuff. You know, the back units are bad. They are. I'm using right now what I would say people probably don't even consider to be the real back unit, which is Tristan, right? But the problem I have with Tristan is that I don't think he blends very well right now with what the team wants to be. The team wants to be a DPS team. Mael's Relic points at nothing more than wanting to do a shitload of damage. But the back unit, the main back unit for the team, only gives defense-related stats. No basic stats, no... Look at that. Look at Mael. You're gonna tell me this is a defensive team? Look at how much Mael hits. Like... Mael is not a defensive character anymore. He's both. He gives the team damage reduction. He gives the stat lower, the inability to be stat lowered. But also he hits a shitload of damage with the Holy Relic. He wants damage. And Tristan does not provide that damage. But a Holy Relic could very well fix that if, you know, I've been saying what his Holy Relic should be is they reverse and make him give demons defense-related stats and then goddesses attack-related stats. You know, what's it called? What's his face? I forgot his name. Zarathustra, there he is. My inability to remember names is quite bad. So his passive is if a critical, whatever, but it says exclude PvP. And then his relic is the same, like same text, but it starts in PvP. So it does a bit of a switcheroo here, where it's like, it just adds in, essentially, that his passive works in PvP. But what I'm thinking is, for Tristan, what they should do is the passive is increased demon, whatever, 2%, and goddess, whatever, 15%, right? And then the relic would be the same, just in reverse. Increases demon allies, defense-related stats by 15%, and then goddess allies, attack-related stats by 3%. Would it be a bit of a too much of a buff for demons? I don't think so. I don't think so. Demons are already OP, and there'll be less attack-related stats for demons. And right now, demons kind of want HP because of Gyalda as well, so it's not like he's providing everything for demons, right? I think that would just be a great bump for goddesses. Because I feel the need to run this piece of garbage, Elat, because her passive actually gives damage and basic stats, which Tristan does not. So the goddess team is missing something. Mael is being held back severely by this team, and you know, that's really it. Like, she's just being severely held back. I will say though, I have been a big hater of LR Margaret because she does not blend well with the team. Like, you look at Mael and Liz, they are great together. Both of them say, I want attack cards. Attack cards give me stuff. Mael's Relic gets the stacks of attack related stats and damage increase by attacking. And Liz gets her own stacks from her passive by attacking. But Margaret says, I want a blue card. I want blue cards for my passive to get basic stats. So she is a complete, like, clash in interests for the team. It's terrible. But she does not need to be replaced for the team to work. It would be great if she was. Don't get me wrong. It would be phenomenal if she was. The team would be way better without her. But she doesn't need to be. Mael hit a little bit harder. Dude, Mael hits hard. He's being held back so hard. Like, The sheer amount of time it's been. You know, just waiting for Mael to get a team. It's frustrating, right? And like Liz did give him a bit of a time in the spotlight, but you know, it wasn't long enough. Guess I can do this. I don't know if it will kill though. But yeah, even if Margaret, I think, doesn't do justice to what Liz and Mael want to do, they can still work. You know, Margaret is a good unit by her own right. You know, could have been better, but she's still a good unit as she is. So just that Tristan relic, and if we get it by anniversary, that'll be it, right? Tristan released as part 2 of the anniversary, it would be, I think, phenomenal if he was to get a relic during anniversary. Oh yeah, not even counting the fact that, almost forgot, Liz is a pay-to-win unit, alright? Can't forget about that. That definitely holds back Mael for a lot of players too. Like for me, it doesn't matter because I have Liz 6-6, right? But for a lot of people, you know, you don't have Liz 6-6. You don't have the amount of time of revive. You don't have the damage reduction for all of the characters that Liz provides. Yeah, that also holds back Mael quite a bit for any player that isn't, you know, a whale. Because I think someone told me in the comments if Liz has returned. I forgot. Has Liz returned in a banner yet? I don't recall. Damn. I don't think she has. I think this will be the first time. So having a Liz 6-6 means you're a whale. Like, you 6-6 that fast avoiding their first banner, either you got obscenely lucky. I've seen free-to-play players that 6-6 units in half a rotation. I've seen, but unlikely, right? Anyways, Mael still has time. He's the GOAT. Not really, but you know, he's cool. I like him.